Despite the vast cold emptiness that comes to mind when we think of the cosmos, it's brimming with a cacophony of sounds waiting to be heard. These are not sounds as we understand them on Earth, where sound travels through the air as waves. No, space is a vacuum, and sound as we know it cannot travel. But space is not silent. Stars, planets, black holes, they all create vibrations. These vibrations can be picked up by our sophisticated telescopes and converted into sounds we can hear. From the gentle hum of a star to the eerie crackle of planetary plasma, each celestial body performs its own unique piece in this grand cosmic orchestra. Stick around as we count down 10 of these fascinating cosmic sounds you probably didn't know existed. Starting our countdown at number 10, we have the stellar symphony. Now, you might be wondering how stars, those twinkling dots in the night sky, can create a symphony. Well, it's all about vibrations. You see, stars are constantly emitting vibrations that can be picked up by our telescopes. These vibrations are then converted into sounds that we can hear. But here's the intriguing part. Not all stars sound the same. The size and temperature of the star can greatly influence the sound it produces. Larger, hotter stars tend to emit deeper, more resonant sounds, while smaller, cooler stars might create higher-pitched, faster vibrations. So the next time you find yourself gazing up at the night sky, remember this. Each star you see is playing its own unique tune in this grand cosmic symphony. It's a performance billions of years in the making, and it's happening right now. Next time you gaze at the stars, remember each one is playing its own unique tune. At number 9, we have planetary plasma pops. Can you imagine a planet sounding like your favorite breakfast cereal? Well, it's not just your imagination. Our planets are surrounded by a magnetic field filled with charged particles, creating an environment known as plasma. This plasma is not silent. Rather, it's constantly interacting with the environment, creating a symphony of crackles and pops. Take Jupiter, for instance. The auroras of Jupiter, a mesmerizing light display caused by these charged particles interacting with the planet's magnetic field, produce sounds that can be translated into soundscapes. When scientists convert these interactions into a range humans can hear, it results in a crackling, popping soundscape. It's almost as if Jupiter is a gigantic bowl of crispy cereal, each pop signifying a charged particle's journey through the magnetic field. It's a cosmic concert happening right above our heads. Who knew that planets could sound like a bowl of crispy cereal? Coming in at number 8, we have black hole rumbles. This might sound like science fiction, but it's a reality that's as intriguing as it is baffling. Picture a black hole, so powerful that nothing, not even light, can escape its gravitational pull. But here's where things get interesting. The matter revolving around the black hole is not silent. It's in constant, chaotic motion, swirling with such intensity that it creates pressure waves. Now, these pressure waves aren't something you can hear with your normal hearing range, but with the right scientific tools, they can be interpreted as sound. This is where the rumble comes into play. It's not a rumble in the conventional sense, but a representation of the power and complex dynamics at work around a black hole. So next time you think about a black hole, remember, it's not just visually mesmerizing with its light-swallowing abyss, it's audibly fascinating as well. Black holes, not just visually mesmerizing but audibly fascinating as well. At number 7, we have solar wind whispers. Now imagine the sun, our very own star, as an endless fount of energy, ceaselessly spewing charged particles into the void of space. This constant stream, known as solar wind, is an integral part of our cosmic neighborhood. But did you know that this solar wind can be translated into sound? Yes, indeed. When these charged particles interact with the magnetic fields of planets, they create a faint, almost indiscernible whisper. It's as if the sun is gently murmuring its tales, its history, its secrets into the ears of the universe, a ceaseless whisper that travels millions of miles, a soft cosmic dialogue that has been ongoing for billions of years. It's fascinating to think that we are surrounded by these whispers, these subtle echoes of our star's activity. The sun constantly whispering its secrets to the cosmos. At number 6, we have the booming sounds of cosmic collisions. Now imagine two colossal entities, maybe stars or galaxies, moving through the vast expanse of space. They are drawn to each other, trapped in a gravitational dance. Eventually they collide, and the impact is nothing short of cataclysmic. This colossal clash generates immense shockwaves that travel through the cosmos. But here's where it gets even more mind-blowing. These shockwaves can be interpreted as sound. Not in the way we traditionally understand it, of course, as sound requires a medium like air or water to travel. In space, these shock waves can be picked up by sensitive instruments and translated into an audio format we can understand. It's a deep, booming sound, a reverberation that resonates with the very fabric of the universe, a cosmic collision, a sight and sound to behold. Coming in at number 5, we have neutron star shrieks. Now, these aren't your typical stars. Neutron stars are among the most dense objects in the universe. They are the remnants of giant stars that have exploded in supernovae, but they're far from being silent debris. These compact powerhouses rotate at mind-boggling speeds, some spinning several hundred times per second. This rapid rotation, coupled with the star's intense magnetic field, generates powerful beams of electromagnetic radiation. When these beams sweep past Earth, astronomers can detect them as pulses of energy. But here's where it gets interesting. These pulses, when translated into sound, create a high-pitched shriek, almost like the scream of a banshee in the night. It's an eerie reminder that space, often thought of as silent, is indeed full of its own unique symphony of sounds. Neutron stars, the high-pitched singers of the universe. At number 4, we have the dust devils of Mars. Now, we're all familiar with dust devils on Earth, those small, harmless whirlwinds that dance across the desert and lift dust into the air. But did you know that their Martian counterparts can be heard as well? Just like on Earth, Mars experiences its own dust devils, albeit on a much grander scale. These towering whirlwinds, capable of reaching heights of several kilometers, traverse the Martian landscape, stirring up dust in their wake. But here's where it gets interesting. The stirring and whirling of these Martian dust devils creates an audible phenomenon that can be translated into sound. Imagine a whooshing noise, not dissimilar to the sound of wind on a blustery day. That's the sound of a Martian dust devil in action, a truly otherworldly sound from our neighboring red planet. So remember Mars, not just the red planet, but also a whooshing one. At number 3, we have the radio wave symphony. Picture this: space, an infinite expanse filled with radio waves from countless sources. Each star, each galaxy, each pulsar and quasar, they all emit their own unique radio waves. Even our own little blue planet contributes to this cosmic concerto. But these waves aren't audible to the human ear, not until they're converted into a range we can hear. Scientists have been able to do just that, transforming these invisible waves into a symphony of sounds. This radio wave symphony is as diverse as the universe itself. It can be a gentle hum, a sudden crescendo, or an eerie, otherworldly tune that seems to resonate from the deepest corners of the cosmos. It's a constant reminder that space isn't silent, it's alive with the music of the universe. And so we ask, the universe is broadcasting, are we tuning in? And finally, at number 2 and 1, we have spaceship sputters and the human voice. If you've ever wondered what it might sound like to be inside a spacecraft hurtling through the cosmos, you're in for a treat. Our own spacecraft generate a symphony of sounds that are as unique as the vessels themselves. From the low hum of the engines to the whir of various onboard instruments, every sound tells a story of human ingenuity and relentless pursuit of knowledge. Even the flow of air through the cabins, a sound often taken for granted here on Earth, becomes a testament to our ability to survive and thrive in the vacuum of space. But it's not just the mechanical sounds that give a spacecraft its unique soundscape. There's also the human element, the astronauts themselves. Their voices, communicating with mission control back on Earth, punctuate the otherwise mechanical symphony with a strikingly organic sound. Whether it's a routine status report, a scientific observation, or simply a conversation between crew members, these human voices add a profound layer of depth to the soundscape of space exploration. From the excited gasps of an astronaut seeing Earth from space for the first time, to the calm and collected voices conducting complex experiments, these sounds serve as a reminder of our place in the cosmos. They remind us that behind every space mission, there are human hearts and minds at work, bringing life to the seemingly lifeless void of space. And let's not forget the sounds of their activities within the spacecraft. The clink of tools, the rustle of spacesuits, the beep of computers. These are the everyday sounds of living and working in space. They may not be as dramatic as a cosmic collision or as eerie as a black hole rumble, but they represent something equally as awe-inspiring: the human endeavor to explore the unknown. From the mechanical to the human, it's clear that space isn't as silent as we once thought. Remember to subscribe for more fascinating insights into our universe. Until next time.